Hello everyone, and welcome to what can only be described as a museum of well-intentioned awkwardness. A symphony of visual cringe, a veritable buffet of what were they thinking. That's right folks, we're diving headfirst into the wonderful world of propaganda posters. We're talking about those bold, brash, and often baffling attempts to sway public opinion, plastered on walls and billboards throughout history. These weren't just posters. They were calls to action, cries for unity, and sometimes unintentional punchlines just waiting to happen. Get ready to laugh and cringe at these bizarre attempts to sway public opinion. We'll be dissecting their historical context, their artistic merits, and of course the sheer awkwardness that makes them so endlessly fascinating. Buckle up everyone, it's about to get weird. Ah, Uncle Sam, the face that launched 1,000 ships, or at least a few thousand awkward encounters at family reunions, am I right? Look, we all know this iconic image, the stern gaze, the pointing finger, the impressive commitment to facial hair. But let's be honest, if you saw someone looking at you like that on the street, you'd probably cross to the other side. There's a certain, shall we say, intensity to Uncle Sam that's hard to ignore, and it's that intensity that's made this poster ripe for parody. We've seen him hawking everything from cars to hamburgers, his stern visage plastered on everything from t-shirts to coffee mugs. The thing is, even when he's selling us something as mundane as laundry detergent, you still get the feeling Uncle Sam's judging your stain removal skills. I want you to use fabric softener, he seems to be saying. It's a testament to the enduring power of this image, even if it is a little bit creepy. Rosie the Riveter, the epitome of wartime resilience, a symbol of female empowerment, and the proud owner of what can only be described as the most aggressively flexed bicep in poster history. Don't get me wrong, Rosie's message is powerful. Women can step up, fill traditionally male roles, and literally build the machinery of war. But that pose, it's like she's challenging the entire Axis powers to an arm wrestling contest. You want a piece of this? Bring it on, Mussolini. You can practically hear the clang of imaginary weights in the background, and yet, despite the awkwardness, or maybe because of it, Rosie became a cultural icon. She's on lunchboxes, t-shirts, and even tattoos. She's a reminder that strength comes in all forms, even slightly uncomfortable bicep flexing ones. Keep calm and carry on. It's the mantra of our times, isn't it? Except, not really. This poster, designed to boost British morale during World War II, was actually never widely circulated at the time. It wasn't until decades later that it was rediscovered and thrust into the spotlight, becoming the go-to phrase for everything from coffee mugs to throw pillows. And that's where the awkwardness sets in. The original message, intended to inspire a sense of stoicism and resilience in the face of wartime adversity, has been co-opted and commercialized to the point of absurdity. Keep calm and eat a cupcake. Keep calm and do yoga. Look, I'm all for a good cupcake and a downward dog, but something about this feel was a little off. It's like we've taken a powerful historical artifact and turned it into a catchphrase for our collective inability to deal with the fact that we ran out of almond milk. Loose lips sink ships. It's a catchy slogan, I'll give it that. But let's break down the imagery here, shall we? We've got a sinking ship, presumably filled with screaming sailors, all because someone couldn't keep their yap shut about troop movements. It's a bit dramatic, don't you think? It's like the creators of this poster went to the school of propaganda hyperbole and graduated with honors. And yet there's a certain charm to its over-the-top nature. It's a reminder that even in the midst of war, sometimes all you can do is laugh at the absurdity of it all. Just try not to laugh too loud, though. Wouldn't want to alert the enemy, would we? Duck and cover, the Cold War safety drill that promised so much and delivered, well, not a whole lot. The image of school children hiding under their desks, as if that would somehow protect them from a nuclear blast, is both comical and deeply unsettling. It's a testament to the very real fear that gripped the world during the Cold War, a time when the threat of nuclear annihilation felt all too real. But looking back, it's hard not to chuckle at the sheer futility of it all. It's like trying to stop a hurricane with a fly swatter. And yet there's a certain innocence to it, a belief that even in the face of unimaginable destruction, there was still something we could do to protect ourselves, even if that something was utterly useless. We can do it. Another iconic image of female empowerment and another example of propaganda's penchant for awkward poses. This time, it's the overly enthusiastic expression that gets me. It's like she just found out her favorite band is playing a surprise show in her backyard. And the pose. It's like she's trying to win a staring contest with the concept of gender roles. But again, despite the awkwardness, the message shines through. This poster is a celebration of female strength and determination, a reminder that women are capable of anything they set their minds to, even if it means contorting their faces into expressions of slightly manic enthusiasm. Your country needs you, the British version of Uncle Sam. Only instead of a fiery-eyed patriarch, we get a rather stern-looking admiral. He's not pointing, he's not yelling, he's just sort of staring at you with an expression that says, "Look, I don't want to make a fuss, but we're rather short on manpower at the moment, old boy." It's a more understated approach to recruitment, but there's a certain awkwardness to it nonetheless. It's like he's trying to guilt-trip you into signing up for the Navy. Oh, you're just going to sit there and finish your tea while your country's in peril? I see how it is. Well, there you have it, a whirlwind tour of some of the most hilariously awkward propaganda posters ever created. From Uncle Sam's intense gaze to Rosie's bicep-flexing prowess, these posters are a reminder that even with the best of intentions, sometimes our attempts at persuasion can go hilariously awry. But hey, that's part of what makes them so fascinating. They offer a glimpse into a different time, a time when governments weren't afraid to use a little bit of humor, intentional or otherwise, to get their message across. Thanks for watching. Which poster did you find the most awkward or funny? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more entertaining content. Until next time, keep calm and carry on, but maybe lay off the cupcakes.